Turns out my wife was bi, and she was cheating on me with her celebrity boss.
Welcome to Storly. For more wild stories, make sure to hit that subscribe button.
Her and I have been married for 6 years now, but we have been together for 15 years. We have one son. We are a lesbian couple, and I never knew she was into men until this happened. I feel like I don't know who she even is anymore. She's not aware that I found out. I'm still not emotionally strong enough for any confrontation right now. I haven't seen her in nearly 4 days. She's not coming home until Friday because of important business matters, but I now know that it was a made-up lie too. She's probably with her boss enjoying being rich and successful. I only found out because for all of our phone data synced when I updated my phone, and the messages were just there. I can't get it out of my head. I never saw a reason to be suspicious of her because I trusted her so much. We have been together since we were young, and she has never done me wrong. I feel so blindsided. I have no one to talk to because she is still my wife after all, and I don't want to hear anyone talk bad about her. I certainly know that this is no longer going to work out. She left me for a man, not another woman, a man. I can appreciate a good-looking man when I see one, and he's definitely one of them. I can't compete with him. He's richer and more successful than me. I've seen him in movies and shows and have met him in real life. He is someone I used to hold so much respect for. I have never felt so disrespected in my life. I don't know where I went wrong. It was all so perfect, just like we had planned. We promised our son a good family, and she ruined that for him. He is the only one keeping me sane right now. If it weren't for him, I would have done something reckless already. She makes more money than me, and divorce is going to cost so much. I'm still deciding whether I want to do that right now or not. Perhaps she wants one too. I need to talk to her, but if I do, then it becomes real, and I'm not ready to face it yet. I don't know what to do. I'm so lost. I'm too old to start over again. What woman would want me at this age? And if they did, it'll never be the same connection as I had with her. I failed myself and my son. He shouldn't have to deal with the consequences of her actions and my failure. He didn't ask to be brought into this world. We made a choice and a promise. It didn't get us anywhere. I'm planning to seek therapy and see a lawyer for advice, but right now I really just need a friend. I was able to tell my closest family and friends without feeling scared. I always thought that if I told them, then it would be too real. Divorce is happening. It is real, and it's happening. I'm shaking so much, I can't keep calm nor get some sleep. She showed me some photos from her trip, even photos with him. She's in our bedroom sleeping peacefully, unaware of the storm that is about to come. I will lose her this time. I don't know if I made the right decision. I feel as though I should have just given myself some time before making the decision of divorcing her. Did I make the right decision? I won't have the perfect family I've dreamed of since I was young. My Catholic family welcomed her with open arms, despite us being a gay couple. I don't want them to ridicule my failed marriage. We were so happy. I really don't know where I went wrong. She acts like she's still in love with me, acts like she holds a lot of respect for me, when in reality the opposite is happening. I can't sleep, and I can't keep my thoughts sane. I can't believe I just lost my wife. Today marks 22 days since the worst day of my life. I feel slightly accomplished that I have made it this far. I can admit that I am doing a bit better since. It is a long journey ahead. Most days, I feel like I'll never get to see the end of this road, but a part of me is hopeful that I'll be able to find myself again, someday. When I find her, Elle will make sure that she never pours every single piece of herself in other people. She needs to stop watering other people's garden and work on building hers instead. I will tell her to leave a lot of love for herself because she deserves it too. At the end of the day, the people she spent years of her life shielding may one day shoot her with the same bullet. She needs to be prepared if that ever happens once more. I will find myself again, someday. A lot has happened since I last posted over a month ago. My STBX is extremely against the divorce and wants us back together. She's so desperate that she had to ask for her family's support. Of course, she received it. Divorce is going to be really hard since she doesn't want to cooperate. I still have no idea what's going on half of the time. I hate legal terms. I finally got to speak with her affair partner last Sunday, days after I threatened to expose him. I am ashamed that I let myself do it. The language I used wasn't exactly polite. So much anger consumed me. I'm surprised we were able to agree on meeting each other. As soon as I saw him that day, I felt the urge to slam his head to a table if it weren't for his gorgeous wife. Lol. He apologized, and I could tell that he was sincere about it. He began telling me that he opened up to her about his open marriage with his wife, and he never, ever insinuated on sleeping with her. STBX. He trusted my wife that much. In response to him saying that, my soon-to-be ex said that our marriage wasn't as exciting as it used to be, and I, apparently, said that sleeping with other people was okay too. Their affair didn't start after that. It was a gradual build-up. AP's wife said that she slept with my wife too. When she had asked about whether I was sleeping around, my soon-to-be ex replied that I didn't want to just yet, but reassured her that I was completely fine with what she was doing under one condition, that no one talks about it unless I ask. I never said this, nor did I ever think our marriage wasn't exciting. Every day with her was majestic. Yes, we have a routine, but I loved it. It made me look forward to something. She lied to all of us. It hurts. I'm not so sure whether I want to believe AP, but he has no reason to lie because he showed me evidence of her saying this. I have gone AWOL on my soon-to-be ex. I've been staying somewhere else while my son is spending time with her. She has been bothering me nonstop, acting like she cares. Even if she did, the damage has been done and it's too late. It really hurts, but I also feel numb. The situation just makes me laugh. She played me so much. Even after everything, I somehow still love her, a lot. I consider reconciliation sometimes. Perhaps things will go back to normal, and I'll eventually heal from this and will come back stronger. But I know I deserve better than this. So much better. I'm not a perfect person. I've done questionable actions in my life too. But I know the good in me outweighs the bad. I'm a good person, and I don't deserve this. I tried to be a good wife to her. I followed everything in the textbook. Still, this didn't stop her from cheating, which means there is nothing wrong with me. It's not my fault that she feels unfulfilled in her life. I have been receiving support from friends and family all over the world. It made my divorced parents talk to each other just to brainstorm ways on how to cheer me up. I find it cute. I have been thinking of moving to Australia. Is this even possible? Would I be able to bring my son with me? I might bring this up with my lawyer. I have been talking to an old friend who lives there. And guess what? She divorced her husband 2 years ago too. I have been finding meaningful support in her. Sometimes life becomes tainted with bad memories and you find yourself all over the place. Then suddenly, all of your family and friends suddenly come together to pick up your broken pieces. And then it doesn't become so bad after all. I wish I was home with them. I can't wait to get out of this place. P.S. Therapy does wonders. Please seek help if you know you need it. It has been nearly 1 year since my divorce. Funny story, a week ago, I was reminded of her infidelity by my Facebook, a dummy one, where I kept all the screenshots and the photos in private for our divorce proceeding just in case she wiped off all of her data. She has more technical knowledge than me, so I was really scared that it would happen and that I'd lose all my evidence. Well, I can say that 2021 was literally the worst year of my life. Her cheating caused me my mental health, I have severe anxiety, and have been diagnosed with depression. I was suicidal at one point. This is when I stopped going on social media and went missing for a while, but that's another story. Let's just say I completely lost my *T. We got divorced, and I am a free woman who is nearly in her 40s, still trying to find herself. The good thing is, I got to keep our house because my ex-wife and her family insisted that I do for our son's comfort. I couldn't refuse the offer. It's such a nice house, and I can't afford to give my son the same lifestyle that she has been sheltering him in throughout his life. To be honest, I got to keep nearly everything. Her parents, despite them pushing for our reconciliation, have been extremely supportive. My family members also flew in to give me comfort, which really helped. Her family and mine got along pretty well, and it hurts my heart to know that I'll never have that sort of relationship again. I haven't spoken to my ex since then, meaning I don't talk to her unless it's about our son or her family's parties. There's a lot of hate and anger towards her in my heart and mind. I'm really trying to be civil towards her when we're around other people. Our co-parenting is top-notch, though. We have a routine that we consistently follow, and it's safe to say that I'm proud of her for never missing a beat with our son. She has and will always be a good mother. He is mine, but she carried him. I can say that she really has been trying to fix her mess, but it's a permanent stain on my life that she can't get rid of no matter how much she tries. She wants us to work again and is beyond miserable. I think she misses how I used to be around her, so carefree and happy, but now I'm more reserved and cold, not just to her, but to everyone in general. I miss how I used to be before this too, but in the mess of it all, I found genuine happiness. I am happy. And so is my son, which is really what matters the most. He truly understands what happened, and I think he despises her for it, but his relationship with her now is getting much better. I write to vent out all the anger and hurt. I go to swimming and regularly work out. I sign up for pottery and music classes whenever I can. I show up to conventions and meetups for my hobbies. These are things about myself that I never got focus on because we met young. To sum it up, I am the happiest I can be. I still love her, and I know a part of me always will. It's just clouded by anger and hurt right now. Perhaps my heart will be able to forgive her a few years down the line, but the mind doesn't forget. Even then, she will have to live with the guilt of ruining the perfect thing we had, and I hope she doesn't find it in someone else for the rest of her life. Months ago, I couldn't even find the will to continue living. Many of you who have gone through the same thing supported me all the way. I am not completely healed, and I don't think I can ever be. But there are things in my life that I look forward to every morning, things I do for myself that I never would have done if it weren't for the divorce. And I really hope you guys find those things too. On a vacation with X and our son, we are sharing a bed. First of all, she's so pretty. Second, I really shouldn't. We are visiting my parents and are sharing the same bed. Not her fault. I insisted because she was going to get a hotel that was half an hour away from the house. She's really trying, and it hurts because whenever I look at her, I see AP and his wife. LOL. I'm thinking of moving to sleep on the couch downstairs. It's not like no one knows we're divorced.
Thank you for staying till the end. Share your thoughts with us in the comments. Also hit that subscribe button and ring the bell to get new wild stories every day. See you on the next one.